The Bible warns women that passive mothers will lose their children. Nehemiah chapter 4, verse 14. Do not be afraid of them. Remember the great and awe-inspiring Lord, and fight for your countrymen, your sons and your daughters, your wives and your homes. That verse isn't poetic, it's instructional. God does not tell you as a mother to just observe. He tells you to fight. And if you are raising children right now, you are not in neutral territory. You're raising them in a world that competes for their identity, their innocence, and their allegiance. Passivity is not peace, it is surrender. So let's be clear about 3 things Scripture assumes about mothers. 1, if you don't disciple them, something else will. Deuteronomy chapter 6:6. These words that I'm giving you today are to be in your heart. Repeat them to your children. Talk about them when you sit in your house and when you walk along the road, when you lie down and when you get up. Bind them as a sign on your hand and let them be a symbol on your forehead. What does that look like today? Mama, if you do not shape their worldview at the dinner table, their phone will. Instruction is not optional. This is how you protect your babies. Number 2, silence is not protection. Proverbs 29:15. It says, a rod of correction imparts wisdom, but a youth left to himself is a disgrace to his mother. A child left to himself, that's not me talking, that's Scripture. Correction is not cruelty. And boundaries, honey, are not oppression. Today that looks like saying no when culture says chill. You're allowed to pull away access when everyone just shrugs their shoulders. You have permission to be the not so cool mom and say no to sleepovers. It's just not what we do here. 3, warfare is real, so our covering has to be. 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 5. We demolish arguments and every proud thing that is raised up against the knowledge of God, and we take every thought captive to obey Christ. This verse applies to you and your babies. You are not overreacting when you guard their mind. And you are not overdramatic when you protect their imagination. You, honey, have been anointed to steward the next generation. Yes, our role as a mother can become challenging, but it is an honor. And by the grace of God, you will never run out of strength, no matter how hard it gets. You are not called to anxiety, but authority. And you aren't just raising children. You are defending a destiny. God didn't assign you your babies by accident, honey. He trusted you. Psalm 127:3 says, children are a heritage from the Lord, and a heritage that must be guarded. If you refuse to parent passively, comment prayer below, and I'll send you a prayer email at 5 a.m. every single morning so you know exactly how to cover your family.
WomenBookClub.com